unearthed from this whole experience. So hopefully you can reach out to me if you would like to, and I will share that book with you. It's a devotional. The inspiration of the book was a devotion that I was reading. Like, I felt like it's good to have a book that is a devotional type of book that you can read every day. Not just straight through, but just one day, something for you for that day. So that's where it's coming from. So yeah, so if there's nothing and I just by mistake just put my business out there, it's fine. I'm not really afraid, or I'm not ashamed, because I didn't do any of these things to myself. So yeah. So just know that you're not alone, and you can actually use some of the resources I've put out there. I use them myself as well. They are, believe it or not, helpful to me when I just watch those videos and read the book or listen to the podcast, things like that. It gives me it gives me some light. It keeps me going. It reminds me of the possibility of something. Although sometimes I do, get down as well as a person. So, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so that is the status update. So now coming back to the podcast, I felt that it's very important for me to share this, because I didn't want to put anyone in the position where, you're like, this podcast is busy sharing things here and literally going to do something out there. How could, or, I'll never listen to that again, because that's honestly, especially as sometimes as a Christian, I would be like, although I've been wise sometimes to take what they say and not what they do. Although that is not what I don't do that. So the reason why I'm sharing this is to just to give everyone a choice, that if you feel like, you know what, you are going to, if you feel like you are interested in continuing to listen to the content that I put out there, please feel free. I am as honest as can be about this whole thing. And like I said, I'm open to sharing every single detail about everything that I have experienced. And then also, I am giving everyone a choice. Like I've said in the previous podcast, we all have a choice. Exercise that choice. If you feel like, this girl, she's probably just playing us, or whatever, I'm also giving you a choice to, it's okay. I mean, you have the right to choose what you want to take in, because in all honesty, with what we all share, there are energies behind that. So, for example, the energy that I was trying to put into Beautiful Podcast is just of a beautiful person, holistically, just a happy energy, an encouraging energy, a beautiful energy, right? So if you feel like you're not wanting to listen to me anymore, no problem at all. I do understand, but I just wanted to give everyone that that choice, that level ground to act on. So with all this that has happened, I mentioned energies. You will tell from with the coming episodes, my energy is not going to be the same. I'm not as light and as happy and as, carefree as I was before. I'm not as, you might sense more of an intellectual burden than more of an emotional, that good feeling that you feel when you listen to something. or you might feel like this coming episodes will be heartfelt and more intellectual. So I'll be sharing the things that I think, things that I'm deducing. And because, as I said, I'm in a healing process right now. My heart is healing. Excuse me. My heart is healing. And so I'm not so happy, sunny, or those kinds of things. So yeah, I hope that as I share, those who listen, I will not start putting out content immediately, just to make sure that just for me to settle the dust. If there's anything happening, if there's nothing happening, y'all don't have to worry about a thing. I will be sharing much sooner, but if there's something that is actually happening, be I will delay, then just get a just gather everything, and try to get everything in check. So I'm sorry to have been kind of just blabbing, but I hope I was able to put everything that I was wanting to put across in a good way. So from me to you, as usual,